Serrana McDonald colors, betcha.
Enter the dragon!
You are fu-
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure. It's from Transformers Legacy. It's Transmetal 2 Megatron from Beast Wars, and I was super excited this was coming out. One of my favorite incarnations of the character, so let's jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Megatron in the packaging, and it's a sealed box. I'm not too particularly happy with those, but it does have the Legacy logo up here at the top. We got Megatron here, got some nice artwork of the dragon, the robot on the side. This side of the package has got the standard poster type art, so just kind of a close-up. Here we've got the Legacy logo, and then I do like this artwork. I think this looks cool. I just hate we can't see the actual figure. Why we have the Prime Predacon logo there, it's very strange. I don't know why they did that. And then we got the robot here and the dragon. Very cool. Love the artwork. Very nice. Yeah, definitely cool. Side of the package. Again, it's that poster style art we get for this line. And then the back of the package here, we've got Megatron in his both two modes, and we get the flame, and then again that Predacon logo. It's totally the wrong logo. It's from Transformers Prime. You had one job. But yeah, they definitely look cool. Very nice. Very fun. And really, that's about it for this package. Let's go ahead and get Megatron out of the box and see what we think. Yes. So here we have Megatron out of the packaging, and I do have to say, I think this looks pretty good from the onset. I like the color scheme. I think it looks nice. It's a solid figure. It feels very firm. The plastic feels very nice. Doesn't feel cheap or light, which is very good considering this is about a $50 figure. And, well, it resembles the original Beast Wars version of this guy. He does come with an accessory. He comes with a little piece of flamage that you can put into his mouth. I like the translucent orange plastic. That looks really cool. Definitely dig that. You just plug that into the dragon mouth. So you can breathe fire. So that's a nice little piece to come with the dragon. Now, this guy, as far as articulation goes, the head, it does move back and forth, but is hampered because he's got his little ponytail tail back here. So be aware of that. Even if you lift that up, it's still going to get caught. So it's really just kind of going back and forth. The tail is articulated, which is nice. I like that. We got the wings. They spread out. Very cool. Like the paint, like the plastic. We got hinged wings. Very nice. This arm moves up that far, goes down. It has twist at the shoulder there, which is very cool. And again, we get some articulation, so it twists at the base right here, so you can straighten out the dragon head. Neck is very articulated, lots of little ball joints. Definitely dig that. And the mouth also articulated. Very cool. Very nice. Definitely like the way this looks. Just fun to flip that around and play with it. This arm goes that far out. It also twists up and down at the shoulder. We got an elbow joint that is double jointed. It's mainly for transformation. And then the hand here does move downward, but again, that's for transformation. We've also got a twist at the waist, which is cool. Definitely dig that. Very ratchety. And then the legs, very clickety ratchets, go up that far, go back about that far. You can get the wings out of the way. It'll go a little further back. They do splay out very wide, which is cool. I definitely dig that. And then we've got a really nice knee joint right there. And then there is a twist at the upper thigh. And a twist at the upper arm there. And then the feet. There is a hinge joint at the ankle and the shin for beast mode. And then the feet do move in and out with that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love. With this being his widest possible stance, with both feet still flat on the floor. Yes. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, overall, I love the sculpt of this guy. I think it looks good. I like the paint job. I love how his kind of chest spark looks like a dragon's eye. I think that's awesome. The face sculpt, it's hit or miss with me, man. It really looks more manga than it did the old Beast Wars show. I just don't think it grabs that vibe of the Beast Wars Megatron face sculpt. And that was such an easy face sculpt to do. I'm not sure why they changed it up like this. Again, looks a bit more manga, maybe cryotech when we get the repaint. I don't know. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted well. I love the paint scheme on the wings. The plastic feels good on the wings. That chest looks awesome. The dragon arm with all the gold paint. The tail hanging off the back, really dig that. I wish, though, that the right arm had a little bit more articulation in the hand. I just feel like they could have had it spin around instead of just hinging downwards. That's probably the biggest drawback with that hand, in this mode, but that's a minor gripe. Everything else sculpted well and painted gorgeously. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, sculpted well. I adore the dragon head. I think that looks amazing. All the detail that's on there. Again, I like the wings, like the paint scheme, the purple paint on the knees. I like how the knees are asymmetrical. That's pretty cool. And we get the gold claws. Very nice. The gold crest on the dragon and the teeth and the eyes. All painted very well. Just looks good and stands wonderfully. For comparison, here we have the Transformers Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron next to Scourge. And wow, these guys look really cool side by side, and it shows you how large the Megatron figure is. While I personally would not call this a leader class figure as it is classified because of transformation and parts and whatnot, it's just too small. This is more like a large Voyager figure to me, but I guess it is what it is, and it's definitely cool, and it is bigger than Scourge here, which is pretty nice. Yes. Now, transformation on this figure is pretty decent. So what we want to do to get this thing transformed into dragon mode is we're going to take him here. The first thing we're going to do is push the head backwards. So you're going to slide it back towards the ponytail. And then you want to lift it up and pull it out like this. So you're going to have it kind of hanging out in the hinge. And then you'll just want to make sure that the head is sliding all the way back to the back of there on that track. So make sure he's there. So we got him. Yep, there he is, all the way back, just to double check, there we go, nice and tight. And then what we want to do next, move the wings back a little bit, and then we're going to take this arm, lift it upwards, and spin it like this. Lift this arm up and out of the way. Then we're going to pull the chest downward, and once you have the chest down, there's these two little flaps on the sides. You're going to pull those all the way down, like this. So do it on both sides right there so that it kind of looks like this. And then what we want to do is open up this gold flap, and then we're going to take this arm, and there's a little peg that's going to go into a hole in the shoulder. So you're going to bend the double jointed elbow up and peg that in just like this. And then we're going to flip this hand down like that, and then we're going to push this arm into the chest. And again, there's a peg right here on this arm that will go into this hole on the inside of the chest, and it will just slide into place and peg in like this. So it looks like that. Then you can fold this gold flap back in like that, and then we're going to spin this whole thing upwards like this. So it's going to look like that. And then we're going to fold these panels back upward on both sides. And then we're going to unfold the dragon arms. So we're going to unfold it and then unfurl the arms out. And then you'll spin the wrists and get them where you want. So make sure those are out. And then these are going to peg into the sides. So just push this back up like this. And then unfurl your arms, spin the wrists around to give him his claws like that. So he's going to look like this. And we want to pull his waist apart. So it's going to come open like this. And then we're going to pull the tail down, get the wings out the way. And then we're going to fold it like this. So that piece is forward. And then what we want to do here is this piece is going to go into the sides of the legs. There's a little peg and a slot. We're just going to push those into place. So just kind of find their spot. I tend to find that the right one pegs in a little easier first, so that goes into place, and then you can peg the left leg in like that. And once you get them in, lined up proper, they're going to stick in very nice and secure, so it's going to look like this. And then what we want to do next is take the little waist piece here, and it's going to kind of fold upward towards the chest like that. It's going to hold everything into place. Very nice. Move your tail back out the way. Then we're going to fold the legs forward, bend the knees down, and then you can lift up the dragon knee like that. So we'll do that over here as well. Fold the legs up, bend the knees, bend the secondary knee like that, and then adjust your dragon legs accordingly. So just arrange all your legs, and then we're going to unfold the wings like this. Get those out, looking pretty. So unfold these. Mine are very stiff, so just kind of be aware of that. Just move your wings and neck and adjust everything to make him look good and dragon-like. And there we have our dragon mode. Now, articulation on this guy is pretty cool. I definitely dig it. I love the look. I love the paint. The wings look amazing. I love that faded paint. But yeah, this guy's really, really nice. And it's pretty big as far as the dragon mode goes. So articulation, like I said, is pretty nice. The one thing, there is a bit of a gap in the neck, but it's a minor gripe. Love this neck. I love how articulated it is. Very cool. Very serpentine-like. Goes up and down. All the joints, very, very cool. Of course, the mouth does open and close. You've got articulation in the arms. Legs splay out, go up and down. We've got the knee joints. There's joints on the ankles. The tail also articulated. Very serpentine-like. Very cool. Definitely dig that. Wings flap up and down. Very, very cool. Just a really, really nicely articulated dragon. I'm definitely digging that. And of course, he comes with his accessory piece, his little flame piece. So you take this and you're going to open up the mouth and plug this into said mouth like this. And now our dragon is breathing fire. And this looks really, really cool. I definitely like this accessory. I think that's very nice. I'm glad that they incorporated that into the toy. You've got to have a dragon that breathes fire after all. And it looks really, really nice sitting up on the shelf with this fire accessory. So is the Transformers Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron, Dragon Mode Megatron, something that you want in your Transformers collection? I'm going to say yes. This is a very cool figure. If you're a Beast Wars fan, you're definitely going to like this. If you just like Beast Formers, I think you're going to like it. I mean, it's a pretty cool robot that turns into an even cooler dragon, and he's got a flame accessory. I think it looks good. It feels really, really well in hand. It's very sturdy. It's nice plastic, sculpted well, painted wonderfully. It's got a fun transformation. The Dragon Mode is amazing. Really, the only two drawbacks I have are the right hand doesn't have enough articulation for me, and unfortunately, the head sculpt just doesn't look like the old cartoon character or the toy. I think it looks more like a manga drawing, and that's a minor gripe, really, in the grand scheme of things, and I only hope we get a Cryotech repaint out of this, because it would look gorgeous. So there he is! Transmetal 2 Megatron. Yes. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.